Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Motivational Monday. Welcome to the Morning Life Scope with Trueheart Speaks. I am, hey Michelle, Detra Trueheart, your life purpose generator, purpose provoker, and I Speak Life mentor, helping you to get out of your own way and get to the business of living so that you can do life well. So good morning. Today we're talking about doing something different now. Good morning. Good morning. Hey Marissa, how are you, love? Good morning. So let me pull this up. Good morning. Hey Kimbe, how are you? Good morning, Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram. Thank you for the hearts. Good morning. All right, just pulling everything up so I can see. Good morning. Thank you for sharing. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all this morning? Hello, how are you, Tatiana? Good morning, Nikita. How are you? So, of course, let me share. Good morning. Hey, Sherelle. Good morning, love. Hey, Kim. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Dr. Sims. Hey, Nicole. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How is everybody this Monday morning? I saw you yesterday at church, Cheryl, but I didn't get a chance to get over to say hello because I had to get back over to, thank you. I had to get back over to, over on the other side for Children's Ministry. Good morning. Hey, Dr. Shanae. Good morning. Hey, Tamika. Hey, I see you all popping up. Hey, Alicia. I see all y'all popping up on Facebook. Good morning on Periscope and Instagram. Good morning. Hey, Marquisa. Good morning. So let's double tap. Let's give some heart love this morning. Let's give some hearts of worship. Let's honor God. We are on day 13 of 30 Days of Thanks. So if you have yet to get your book, and if you have yet, hopefully you read days 11 and 12 over the weekend, we will read day 13 tonight at 10 p.m. So for those of you who have been joining me on this journey, we are on day 13, and I don't know about you, but it's been getting really, really, really good. Hopefully you all had a really good, are looking forward to a really good week this week. Yeah, so double tap, double tap, double tap. Hey, Faith, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm sharing, letting folks know. So if you're on Facebook, please share. If you're on Instagram, you can't share, but we're live and in full effect. You can give hearts and let folks know we're here. You need the book. Yeah, so you can go to my website or even Amazon. Amazon might be quicker for you, Kim. But so for those of you who don't have the book, 30 Days of Thanks, you can see it right there and right there. And so if you don't have my book, 30 Days of Thanks, 30 daily devotions for cultivating an attitude of gratitude, I want to encourage you to get my book. You can go to trueheartspeaks.com/30 days of thanks, and you can get the book and the journal so that you can write along with reading. Or it's also available on Amazon. And so one of the things that I have been asking people to do, I just started, I want to say maybe like Friday, is I've been asking people, if you have the book and you love the book, can you go on Amazon and give me a review? Reviews help the book get noticed. Reviews help people like when it pops up and that sort of thing. And so if you could, if you've read the book, those of you who already have it, I've already gone to the gym, so I feel fairly accomplished. Yes, I meant to say, hey, come say, hey. Oh, shoot, look at you. Come through, progress. Come through, do something different. All right. I love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so for those of you who let me make sure this is okay. Yep, that's that. Let me put that there. All right. So yeah, so again, if you have the book and if you've read the book, please go to Amazon and give me a good review. I saw TC, I don't know if she's on this morning. I got her email over the weekend. She went and gave me a review. Listen, I got one ab under this fluff. I feel it. Listen, girl, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I absolutely know that. Like, you can feel it coming through. Like, you know what's under there, and you can feel like, come through, abs. I feel you coming through. I feel you coming through. Come on now. Come on. Come on. I know it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so let's I know that feeling. Oh Jesus, like you can feel them. You're like, they're like right here. You like, yo, I feel it. Yes. So if you could, Marquisa, if you have a copy of the book, if you can go and give me a review, if you've read the book, or even if you're currently reading the book. Hey Kia, how are you? Good morning. If you've currently read the book, if you're reading it right now and you love it, please go and on Amazon. You can just Google 30 Days of Thanks and go in. Hey, Dr. T, good morning. And give, y'all stop laughing at me because y'all know, right? You feel the muscles coming through, right? You just feel them like, ooh, I can feel it. Like, ooh, I can't wait until I can see them, but I can feel them. So those of you who are just joining, good morning. Welcome to the Morning Life Scope where Trueheart Speaks. I'm just crazy as I want to be. Hey, India, how are you, love? And today we're talking about, this is our Monday motivational message. And today we're talking about do something different. And what did you have for breakfast? Energy? No, you know what, Marquise? The funny thing is I woke up, I'm exhausted. But once I get up, you know how it is. Once you get into the thing that you're into, like you're up. And so I just, I feed off of y'all anyway. Y'all give me good energy. Y'all give me good love and good vibes and all that juiciness. Hey, Mario, how are you, bro? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So if you all have shared, make sure if you're on Facebook, please make sure to share. I'm going to pull up my notes so we can get started. And so let's just double tap really quickly. Yes, I see the hearts on Periscope. Let's see the hearts on Facebook. So we're on Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram with the Morning Life Scope with Trueheart Speaks, which is me, Detra Trueheart, your life purpose generator, purpose provoker, and I Speak Life mentor. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. I have to remember that because I know that some of you all come in at different times. So if you're watching the replay, you can still give hearts, you can still invite, you can still share. Specifically, if you're on Facebook, you can still share and you can still tag people and you can still comment, and I can see your comments and I can respond back. So let's just double tap the screen really quickly, give some hearts of worship and just honor God. And obviously we're in 30 Days of Thanks. So if you haven't joined me, if you have yet to check out the, thank you. If you have yet to check out any of the 30 Days of Thanks live videos, I want you to go and check those out. The first 10 days, not the weekends. They're on YouTube and they're on Facebook, and so you can check them out. They're here on Periscope. You can check them out, and so you can catch up. They're not very long. Like the last couple ones, we've been having really good conversation, but they're like 20-30 minutes. I try to get you in and out. We're here Monday through Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Fridays noon Eastern Standard Time. Hey Adrienne, how are you, love? And so but we're thankful, right? We're thankful for another week, another day, another opportunity, just to kind of, as today's theme is, to do a little something different, right? If what we are doing is not working, we're just thankful that we get a new day, brand new mercies, brand new favor, right? Just a brand new day, brand spanking new, to be able to do some stuff. Hey Halise, how are you, lovey? To be able to do something awesome and new, right? And so we just, just give him honor, glory, and praise. And so for those of you who wonder what the hearts of worship are, that basically is our collective worship. I'm sorry about that, y'all. That's our collective worship together. That's our opportunity to be in a space where, I can see you, and but you can see, I can't see you, but you can see me, right? 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Absolutely, that's what the book is based on. In all things, give thanks, right? And so we just come together to worship together, right? And so the hearts let me know you're here. And again, I can't hear you, but I can read your comments at the bottom. And so we just collectively, like it used to be every morning. So every Monday morning, we just want to kind of like do our own little worship together. right? And so we're thankful, totally thankful, totally thankful, totally thankful. So without further ado, let's just jump into today's lesson, because I think it's going to be really good. And to be honest, I can't even really remember how this topic came to be, but like when topics come to me, I write them in my notes, and I kind of keep them as a list of things that I want to talk about, whether it's on a blog, in a video, or whatever the case, or even like a real talk, like, oh, this will be good in a story of, you know, whatever, if I'm doing like a motivational talk or a spiritual talk, whatever. So today we're talking, you can keep giving the hearts. I love hearts. Y'all know I love hearts. So, but today we're talking about doing something different now, right? We talk about doing something different. We talk about, oh, you know, I need to do something different. I need to change it up. I need to this or whatever. And so I can't really, again, remember where this came from. But many of us want to change certain things in our lives, but we're not changing, right? And so, like, we want to change our marriages. We want to change our faith, our spiritual walk. We want to change our health, right? We want to change our, our situation, right? We want to change our current situation. We want to change our money. We want to change our jobs. Like, we want to change all of that kind of stuff. And there's, we want to change the clutter in our lives. There's too much clutter going on, right? And at the end of the day, but there's only just like one major problem. We're not changing ourselves. We're not changing we're not changing anything. Like, it may not even be ourselves. We're not doing anything different. We keep talking. We keep having conversation. Like, I just need to do this. I need to change this up. I need to, I got, this, and this. I need to do this, and this. We're all doing, right? All of this talking, right? But we're not doing any walking. We're not, we're having like most of us are at this point, this conversation of saying, dang, like this year went by, like I didn't get a chance to do everything that I wanted to do, yada, yada, yada. And like come 2018, I'm about to kill it. Come 2018, I'm about to do whatever. Come 2018, I'm about to change everything. Well, my thing for you is don't wait until 2018. Don't wait until December 1st. Don't wait until next week. Do something different today, now, right? Don't stop and collect $200. Like, I need you to just keep going. Like, I need you to do something different now. I need you to change it up now. I need you to change your mindset now. I need you to change your language now. I need you to change suddenly, right? Right? This is a suddenly change. I need you to change your surroundings now. I need you to change your perspective now. I need you possibly maybe to start reading more books, start praying more, start listening to more podcasts and audios that help you to get where you want to be. Stop using excuses. Stop, there's so many opportunities to take advantage of, friends, whatever it is. Good morning. Hello, Cece. How are you, boo? Stop, using that as an excuse as to why you can't make changes. We can make small changes. And sometimes it's not even change. It's just doing something different. Sometimes it's doing something that you were supposed to be. And so I'll be very, I don't have any problems being transparent. So for me, like for the rest of the year, like technically I'm supposed to be reading, writing, and speaking. Those of you who follow me on Periscope have heard me say that. The 3 important things for me to be doing. Hey, Robin, how are you, love? Hey, everybody joining Facebook, Periscope, and Instagram. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending upon where you are in the whole entire world, and then depending upon when you're listening, if it's on the replay or whatever. So hello, hey, Soul Hunter, for you. How are you, love? And so for some of us, it's just like, for me, it's reading, writing, and speaking. Reading, writing, and speaking. So speaking, most of you know I have no issues with, because for the most part, I am speaking every single day, right? However, the reading and the writing, as life kind of gets crazy, I'm not doing it every single day. And so I have this assignment where I'm supposed to read for 15 minutes every single day. You all have heard me say that if you're new, this is something that like I came up with a few years ago. It was a YouTube video. And as a new mom, I was struggling. I'm an avid reader. If you can see behind me, like I've got all kind of books everywhere in this house. My ideal dream house will have a library, y'all. I see it. I will have a library in my house. And so at any rate, I had, gotten to a point where I was just like, okay, I can't really figure out how to read as much as I want, because I could read a book in a week. Like I could, like, just, you get in a nice nook and you could just read. Well, as a mom, and I have one, but some, like, I know Cece, she's got 5. I got some of you all have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so multiple children, right? And so you just get to a point where you're trying to find your rhythm. You're trying to figure out. And so I had to do something different. And in prayer, God said, change it up. put it in your schedule, schedule it in, schedule 15 minutes to read, and that's all you do. And so for some of us, hey Tammy, how are you, love? And for some of us, and you can do Audible books. And so I'm an Audible person, Dr. T, but I like to highlight, and I like to make notes in the sidelines, you know, in the columns and stuff like that. And so I have a Kindle, but it just doesn't work. And so, I mean, not a Kindle, but the audios are good, but then I have to go back and rewind. And so I can listen, but I really like to sit down and take it in. And so for me, 15 minutes a day. And so I started back doing that last night. And that's why I'm tired, because I was tired, but I stayed up and I read. And I put my timer on for 15 minutes. And I shut everything off, and I read until the timer went off, and then I shut it down. And so the goal for me is to read every day for 15 minutes. And so as a speaker, as a teacher, as a leader, and my pastor, y'all, he give you books out the wild. Like, he'll give you a book a day and say, hey, I need you to read this. Like, this is, you know, good stuff. And so in addition to my own stuff that I'm reading, he's giving me stuff to read. And so, you know, for me, that was my, like, okay, Detra, you got to do something different. Like, what you're doing is not working. And sometimes it is going back. Hey, Charlotte, you're welcome, love. Sometimes it is going back to what you were supposed to be doing. Sometimes it's doing something totally different, right? Something brand new. Whatever. Hey, how are you, love? So, how are you, Miss Higher Ed Diva? I miss you, too. And so for some of you, it's, you know, again, it's going back to what you were supposed to be doing. And some of you, it's doing something different, like right now. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not sure who this is for, right? And so again, you know, whatever it is, you know, make the investment. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about time. Talking about time. Make the investment in yourself. Make the investment, right? You can't change your prayer life, but you're not praying, right? You can't change, you know, your health if you're still doing the same things, right? You still eating honey buns and bonbons and all that other kind of stuff if you're not drinking water. Hey, Demetria. Hey, Nikki. Hey, everybody joining this morning for the Life Scope. You just can't do it. And so, you know, I'm not telling you to do anything like major. Like for me, it's 15 minutes of reading, right? And I actually have to do 15 minutes of writing. Like I have not been writing as often as I really haven't been writing at all, because between teaching and running family ministry at my church, like I literally am just like ambushed with a whole lot of stuff. But for you, I want you to think about, and here's my challenge for the next 30 days. Like this is my challenge for you. For the next 30 days, I really want you to pick one thing. Like for me, it's what's one major thing. So reading, writing, speaking for 30 days. Reading, writing, speaking for 30 days. Reading, writing, speaking for 30 days. I might even add water because I haven't really been doing well with my water lately. But reading, writing, speaking for me for 30 days. And so I want you to take some time and think about what it is. And sometimes you might have to take some things out of your life. So sometimes you might have to do some subtracting, more subtracting than adding. And that's the other part, is sometimes when we continue to add things to it, part of your doing something different is pulling back. Part of your difference is to go from saying yes more often to saying no more often. If you are in a space where you are transitioning and God is up-leveling you and God is repositioning you, you have to get comfortable with saying no. Because for me, like there's some things, like for some things, I can't say yes to everything because I'm in a new phase. And so I'm in a creating space. And I'm actually in the process of writing a book that I've been assigned to, to finish by the end of the year. And this assignment was given to me probably like in October. It was like, you have a book that you got to finish. And so I have a new book that I'm working on. I won't tell y'all like what it's all about or anything. It's a devotion. Now it's kind of like devotional, inspirational. And, but I want you to take the things out of your life that don't allow you to do something different now. Take the things out of your life that don't allow you to do something different now, right? And so we can't keep talking about this, like whatever it is. Like for some of us, it's like, I want to grow in my prayer life, but you're not doing anything to grow into your prayer life. You want to grow your faith, but you're not doing anything to grow your faith, right? You want to learn a little bit more about God, but you're not doing anything to learn about God. You're not going to Bible study. You're not joining a community group. You're not reading the Bible. You have tons of devotionals on your phone that you can just sign up for, and you can read and learn a little bit about and get a journal and write a little bit. You can, like for me, that was something that I just had, and I'm not comparing myself to anybody, and so please don't take this way. But I just I had this desire to learn more about God's word. I wanted to learn more about him. And so I went out and I bought books. Like eBay was my best friend. Like I would go and try to find books. If I couldn't find it on eBay, Then I would go to like Barnes and Nobles, and I don't even think Amazon was huge at that time like it is now, where you had Prime and stuff. But eBay was huge. I bought tons of books on eBay. And so there's so many different things that you can, like, if you like on a budget. But I really want you to stop waiting until 2018. Like, some of you have had this conversation and you're like, you know what, 2018 is gonna be my year. What up, cuzzo? What's up? Hey Aminata, hey Nina, good morning, thank you. And so for some of y'all, it's like, okay, 2018 is going to be the year of me. I'm about to get this going. Hey. No, don't wait until 2018. Don't wait until 2018. I need you literally to start today. I need you to start today. I need you to figure out whatever it is. I thought about even just charging like $30 and creating a Facebook group where we could just have conversation. We could keep each other accountable. I was going to charge like something like minimal, where we could just like, you know, do something. And I may do something maybe like on Friday. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But at the end of the day, like, it's literally about just starting, right? When we talk about getting unstuck so that you can get started, and part of the unstuck part is starting, right? And the hardest part is getting started. And so I want you to pick one thing, like one thing. Maybe it's reading. So for you, it's like, I've been saying that I want to read, but I just can't read. I just haven't been, whatever it is. Like, for some of you, maybe it's, you know, I don't know, like whatever it is, you pick it out. It's drinking water. It could be saving money. I don't care. $5, save $5 every paycheck. Like, for some of us, despise not the day of small beginnings. Some of us won't start because it's too small. Like, I feel like I need to be saving $100 a month. Well, you only making $100 a month. So save $5. Like, slow your roll, pull it back, boo, and start where you are. Like, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I'm talking to me. Like, I wanted to be able to say, okay, yeah, you know what, I can read. Like, you hear about these people reading books in a day, reading books in a week. I just can't. Like, I had to, some of us, when we talk about doing something different now, your different now is letting yourself off the hook and being realistic about where you are in your life. That's your something different. I need to do something different. My something different is I need to stop comparing myself to somebody else's situation. Because for me, it was hard. People who I was following, they didn't have a 1 and 2 year old. They weren't married. They didn't have the lifestyle that I had. And so we have to get to you. Listen, Tiffany, slow your roll. Pull it back, boo. Pull it back a little bit. Be realistic about the season you're in. Be realistic about your life and your lifestyle and your situation. We get caught up in seeing what other people are doing. And so stay in your lane. Put your blinders on. Stay in your lane and do what's working for you, right? And so I just wanted to encourage y'all today. I want to encourage y'all to not wait until 2018, because some of us really are waiting until 2018. We're waiting, I got my list of resolutions, and I got, put all of that aside. Talk to me a little bit about what you know you're supposed to be doing, you should have done, and you haven't done, and start it now. Your new year starts right now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yes, be real with yourself about where you are. If you can't afford to get a book, go get you a library card and go to the library and get you some books and start learning about some stuff. Start reading, whatever it is. If you need to start decluttering, I want you to start decluttering now. For me, both hands up. I'm about to take a whole bunch of stuff to the Goodwill today. I might not take it to the Goodwill, but I'm at least going to pull it out the closet. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I promise I won't. I might not take it, but I am going to take it out the closet. But I think we get caught up in, sometimes this is just life. Like, and sometimes you just have to take a step back. For some of you, you're so busy, and so you're doing something different is learning how to master getting quiet. Learning how to really get quiet and allow God to make those divine deposits so that you can get instruction on what you're supposed to be doing, right? You're like me. You're a doer. You're a busybody. You like to get in there and just knock it out, right? And sometimes that's great in the season that you're in, but sometimes you got to pull back and you got to get quiet. Sometimes you got to pull back and you have to, allow God to give you what you need. But the bottom line is, do something different now. Do something different today. Good morning, Millionaire Girls Club. How are you, love? Thanks for joining. We got to do something different. It says, yes, head down, silence, right? We have to do something different. And for some of us, the struggle is, well, like, what if different doesn't work? Well, it says, why you have to come to my house? Because Dr. T, we here. I'm always in your closet. right? This is my season of quiet. Absolutely. We have to get to that space, because here's the other thing, and this is something that I teach in my quiet time. I teach this in my Push Into Purpose class, that you cannot get clarity if you don't get quiet. And so for some of you want clarity. Some of you want to be clear about this season, but you don't want to get quiet. You want to get clear, and sometimes you want to get clear, but you don't want to get rid of the clutter. And so you can't get clear without getting rid of the clutter, right? You're so welcome. And so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, whether you're watching live or on a replay. Welcome to the Morning Life Scope. We're getting ready to close out. I'm going to pray at 7:46. And today we talked about do something different. So if this is your first time, and if you're just joining, go back once the replay hits and watch the replay. It's really good. I promise you will enjoy it. But yeah, I just want to encourage you to do something different today. I want to encourage you to stop talking about it. I want you to stop talking about it, and I really want you to start doing something different today. And if I can support you, let me know how I can support you. You know, I have my, my strategy sessions, and $297. I have my 30-day program, which is $597. And so, however I can support you, please let me know. But I don't want you to wait until 2018. I want you to do something different today. And if that just means, like, I had instructed somebody, I think it was on in my Facebook group, and it was prayer, and it was getting quiet. And so for some of you, it's not 15 minutes. For some of you, it's 5 minutes. For some of you, it's getting quiet. Thank you so much, love. For some of you, it's getting quiet for 5 minutes, turning your phone off. And for the next 30 days, 5 minutes is your goal. And as you master 5 minutes, then you increase to 10 minutes. And as you master 10 minutes, you increase to 15 minutes. And as you master 15 minutes, you increase to 20 minutes. And so you don't try to overdo it and get discouraged because you're sitting for 30 minutes and you thinking about what you could be doing while you're quiet, and what God could be saying to you, and what you could be eating, and where you could be going, and where, spend 5 minutes and let that 5 minutes be the best 5 minutes of quiet time that you have. And then do it again. If you want to do it again later in the day, you can. But if you want to do it again, you can do it later, the next day. But I want you to do something different now. Stop talking about it. Stop talking about how you're, how you want things to be different. Stop talking about how, and here's the other thing. We make this statement like, next year, I don't want to be in the same place that I'm in today next year, a year from now. And you get to a year from now and you are. And why? Because you didn't do anything different. You're doing the same thing. And so if you do the same thing, you'll get the same results. But if you do something different, you'll get different results. And here's the thing. It may not be exactly what you want, but at least you're doing something different. At least you can make changes. At least you can transition. At least you can say, I changed this and I don't really like how it turned out. So I'm going to do this now. It says, I set 7 daily alarms to stop and pray and be intentional. I love that, Nina. I absolutely love that. That's my goal, to master being quiet. Yeah, so I want to encourage y'all to just, whatever your thing is that you've been saying, I just wish I could, I can never, I don't know. I want you to spend the next 30 days doing that thing, doing something different. And if I decide to open this up to just like a little mini whatever, I'll do a Facebook group, and I'll, put a link out every day. And so I love y'all. Yes, go to work. I'm going to pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time in this space. Lord, we thank you, oh God, for the message of do something different now. We thank you for this push that some of us needed. We thank you, God, for just an opportunity to be in a space where some of us have been talking, but we haven't really been doing. Or we've been doing, but we've been doing the same thing. We haven't changed anything. And so we're not getting different results because we're doing the same thing. And so, Lord, we thank you for this message of do something different now. We thank you for this message of change and transition. We thank you for this simple yet hard message, because some of us have to take a look in the mirror and recognize that, we're upset about change that's not happening, but we're not doing anything about it. We're not implementing any change. We're really just not doing anything. And so Help us to do something different today, whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 30 minutes, whatever it is, whether it's one piece of clothing out the closet, whether it's $5 that we're just going to say, I'm going to just go to my job and I'm going to tell them to do a direct deposit of $5 out of my account, you know, every paycheck. Whatever it is, God, help us not to despise the day of small beginnings. Help us not despise the opportunity to be consistent. Help us not despise the opportunity to be in a space where we can create opportunity and not hesitate and procrastinate and say we're going to wait until 2018, and 2018 comes and we do the exact same thing that we're doing now, which is nothing. And so we just ask that you would give us the push, give us the jolt, give us the confidence to be in a space where we can do whatever it is that we need to do today, and not next week, today, to be able to make the changes that we desire. And so we honor you, God. We love you. We magnify you in Jesus' name. Amen. So I love y'all. Y'all have an awesome day. Y'all pick one thing that y'all are going to do, right? And so Sharon says she's going to master being quiet. You know, some of us really need to master getting quiet. Some of us need to work on our prayer life. Some of us, thank you so much, love. Please, please, please share this. Everybody, please share this. Join me tonight at 10 p.m. for day 13 of 30 Days of Thanks. And I'll see you tonight. So yeah, so I'm super excited about this. So, and I'll keep y'all posted on my day today, my very first day of reading, writing, and speaking. And I have to literally do this every single day for 30 days because I got to be more disciplined. And if I want to do something different and I want different results, then I got to do something different. So y'all have an awesome Monday. Be light to somebody. Shine brightly. Give a smile, a hug, a text, or something. And know that you are loved. Know that you are thought of. Know that you have purpose and meaning. Know that you are supposed to be here for a reason. And so part of you doing something different will definitely position you to continue to be a blessing to somebody else. So I love y'all. Y'all have an awesome day. And I will see those of you who will join me tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then next Monday for the Morning Life Scope for our Monday morning motivational message. All right, bye. I love y'all.